Hello, ayan. So, hello friend. So, let us discuss, no? Tapos na tayo sa basic theorems natin when it comes to derivatives, no? That is the derivatives of algebraic functions. Now, we will proceed with the derivatives of implicit functions and the higher derivatives. So, what we have previously solved, no? Yung mga nauna nating discussions na wherein we get the derivative of y as y is equal to a certain function. Now, that is actually what we call an explicit function. Meaning, the variables, no, yung mga variables natin are expressed in terms of each other. For example, yung y, we are expressing the function of x in terms of y. No, yun yung tinatawag natin na explicit function. When we say implicit functions, no, yung mga implicit functions natin, these are functions where x and y are not separable or hindi natin sila pwede i-equate into each other and both exists on the same domain, no? So, yun yung mga klase ng implicit functions natin. So, basically, or to simply say, kapag ka hindi naka-express ng y is equal to something, no, yung ating mga functions, automatic implicit functions po yung ating given, no? So for example, we have here our equation, no? X squared plus y squared is equal to 1, no? So ito yung ating example for this, for number 1, no? So usually 'di ba kasi we express the function or y in terms of f of x, no? So mga ganon. Dito kasi magkasama na sila. So how do we get the derivative of this one? So ang tatandaan lang muna natin, no? Ang tatandaan natin na we are always differentiating. I mean, of course depende sa given, but usually we are differentiating in terms of x, no? For example here nga, so let me just copy the equation. Then let us apply the derivative, no? So we have d over dx. So we are asked to find, no, what is the derivative of the function. So isa-isahin natin per term. What is the derivative of x squared? No, dito muna tayo. What is the derivative of x squared? That is, 'di ba, chain rule. So n times u raised to u, n times u raised to n minus 1 du. So we have 2x. 2 minus 1 is 1. The derivative of x is 1. So okay na to. Then plus y squared. No, the derivative of y squared in respect to x is gagamitan din natin ng chain rule. No, so for example, if y, yun nga, yung y squared natin, 'di ba, this is in the form of u raised to n. So pag kinuha natin yung derivative nito, ang lalabas is n u raised to n minus 1 du. So i-form natin ng ganito. So we have 2 for our n, 'di ba? Ito. Then palitan ko yung kulay. We have 2 para dito sa n natin na to. Then we have u. What is our u? Of course, yung y natin. No? Yun yung u natin. Then we have n minus 1. So we have 2 minus 1. Then what is the derivative of y in respect to x? No? So yun yung unang question. What is the derivative of y in respect to x? And alam natin lahat, no, ang derivative ng y in respect to x is simply dy over dx or y prime. No, yung y prime na natin, no, yun yung derivative ng y in respect to x. Then it is equal to, ano yung derivative ng 1 in respect to x? Of course, that is 0. No, so kusog ko na lang to. Dito na lang. Para hindi nakaharang or mamaya kasi isipin nyo part yan no. Ayan, so yan. Okay, then ayusin na lang natin. We will express the function as y prime is equal to. Laging ganun ang sagot natin, no? Y prime is equal to. So we will have 2x plus 2y. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So 2y y prime is equal to 0. Then we have, lipat natin yung 2x sa kabila. So we have 2y y prime is equal to negative 2x. Then divide both sides by 2y. Para ma-isolate natin yung y prime, no? So, therefore, we will have, cancel natin to. No, then dito makakancel yung 2 kasi 'di ba common yung 2 sa kanila. So, therefore, we will have y prime is equal to negative x over y. As simple as that. Okay? So, this is our answer. Okay? Sir, may y talaga dun sa loob nung, yung function na naka-equal dun sa ating derivative? Yes. No, meron po talagang y, no? So, yun talaga yung tinatawag natin na implicit differentiation. Napapalabas talaga natin yung y, no, kapag may ganito. Okay, so that is y prime is equal to negative x over y. we have our second example. What is the derivative of x cubed plus 3x squared y minus 8xy is equal to 0? So, sulat ko lang ulit. We have x cubed plus 3x squared y minus 8xy is equal to 0. Then, let us get the derivative. So, what is the derivative of x cubed? That is 3x squared, di ba? Then ito, no? So, 3x squared y. Sir, anong gagawin namin dyan, no? So, product rule po ang ginagamit natin dito. No? So, bakit siya naging product rule? Now, we will treat x squared and y, I mean, the x's and the y's as, let's say, u and v. No? So, di ba naaalala ninyo yung ating product rule? By u, v. So, yung constant need ba namin isama? Pwedeng oo, pwedeng hindi. Pero ako, personally, what I do is para hindi masyado mahirap, no, ina-isolate ko na lang yung constant. Kasi 'di ba, meron tayong theorem na the derivative of kx raised to n is equal to k times n times x raised to n minus 1. No, so pwede natin i-apply yun dito. So we have here, sulat ko lang ulit, 3x squared plus 3 multiplied to kung ano yung product rule ng x squared times y. Okay, so uv, the derivative of uv is uv prime plus vu prime. No, so we have x squared times what is the derivative of y in respect to x, that is y prime. Then plus y, what is the derivative of x squared, that is 2x. No, ganun lang, kasimple. Then we have negative 8. No, multiply to ganun ulit, the derivative of xy is product rule pa rin, no? So the derivative of y is y prime, tas kopyahin natin si x, then plus the derivative of x in respect to x is 1. So y na lang yung may iwan. Okay, is equal to 0. No, so sulat ko na lang rin dito. So this is equal to uv prime plus vu prime. No, pag kinuha natin yung derivative. Ayan. Okay, so simplify na lang natin yung ating function. So we will have 3x squared. Then distribute na lang natin yung mga pwede natin distribute. We have plus 3x squared y prime plus 2xy minus 8xy prime minus 8y is equal to 0. Tapos lahat ng may y prime maiiwan sa left side, lahat ng walang y prime ililipat nyo sa kabilang side. So we will have 3x squared y prime minus 8xy prime. Then this is equal to lahat ng mga no, lagyan nyo ng palatandaan, pwede naman, no? Para alam nyo kung ano yung mga itatranspose ninyo. So, papalitan nyo lang yung signs, no? Mag-start kayo sa negative, no? Para mas maayos tignan. So, di ba? Ang negative 8y kapag tinranspose natin will be positive 8y. Tapos itong dalawa na naiwan will be negative, no? 3x squared minus 2xy. Ayan. Tapos, no? What are we going to do? We will extract muna natin or factor out muna natin yung y prime since common naman yung y prime. So, y prime is equal to 3x squared minus 8x is equal to 8y minus 3x squared minus 2xy. Then, divide both sides by 3x squared minus 8x. Para ma-isolate natin yung y prime, no? So, cancel. Yan. So, therefore, we will have y prime is equal to, ayusin lang natin, no? So we have 8y minus 3x squared minus 2xy over 3x squared minus, 3x squared minus 8x. This is our answer. Wala naman na pong mapa-factor dyan. I mean, sa baba, yes, factorable siya by 8, by x. However, hindi naman na makakancel yung x, so there's no need to factor it out anymore. Okay, so that's our answer. Y prime is equal to 8y minus 3x squared minus 2xy all over 3x squared minus 8x. Okay, so next. So we have here number 3, no? So we have x squared y minus 4 square root of x is equal to 2y. So, kopyahin ko lang. Then yung ating radical, remember, if we have n raised to x, nth root of x raised to m, 'Di ba this is equivalent to x raised to m over n. No, so we can apply this. So we have x raised to 1/2. Para at least fractional na yung ating tawag dito yung ating variable, yung exponent ng variable natin. So we have 2y. Then let's get the derivative. So we will have 2x, no? So 2x times y plus x squared times y prime. Yan yung product rule ng x squared minus y natin. Then you have minus 4 times 1/2, no? This is chain rule, yung x raised to 1/2. Tas x raised to 1/2 minus 1 is equal to 2y prime. Okay, kasi diba the derivative of 2y is 2y prime in respect to x. Okay, tapos ayusin na lang natin. So we'll have 2xy plus x squared y prime. Then we have cancel to. Diba? So 2 na lang may iwan. Then we have here, this will be equivalent to negative 1/2. So we will have negative 2 x raised to negative 1/2 is equal to 2y prime. Again, lahat ng may y prime, left side. Lahat ng walang y prime, right side. So we will have x squared y prime minus 2y prime. Okay, this is equivalent to 2 over. So bakit siya naging 2 over na? Kasi yung exponent natin, 'di ba, is negative 4x na. And kapag meron tayong negative exponent, para maging positive exponent natin, pagpapalitin natin ang position from numerator to denominator or vice versa. Depende kung nasaan. So in this case, since nasa numerator, ibababa ko sa siya denominator. Then convert ko na ulit back to radical. Then we have minus 2xy. Okay, then factor out ko si y prime. So we'll have y prime x squared minus 2x is equal to 2 square root of x minus 2xy. Okay, then divide natin both sides by x squared minus 2. Pati ito, no? So x squared minus 2. So cancel. Then ito, para mawala yung square root of x sa denominator, no? Para maging hindi masyado complicated tignan yung ating function, pwede ako mag-multiply ng square root of x over square root of x, no, to both the numerator and the denominator. Hindi pwedeng numerator lang, guys, kasi hindi mag-equal to ang hindi mag-equal yung minultiply natin sa 1. And bawal 'yon kapag hindi equal to 1 yung minumultiply natin, 'di ba? Dapat equal siya lagi sa 1. So maka-cancel tong x square root of x dito, tapos magkakaroon ng square root of x yung ating numerator pati yung denominator. No, I mean yung sa 2xy. Then we'll have y prime is equal to 2. Okay, times, factor out ko lang yung 2. So, we'll have 1 minus, pasok ko yung x sa loob ng square root of x para iisa lang yung x natin. Paano mangyayari yun? Magkakaroon lang tayo ng, di ba magiging ano siya? Lagi ko na lang dito. X square root of x. Tapos, ipapasok natin tong x sa loob ng radical. So, magiging square root of x times x squared. Di ba? Tapos, x times x squared is x cubed. So, we'll have y square root of x cube, no? Ayan. All over x squared minus 2. Sir, hindi po ba pwedeng i-cancel yung 2 since nakalabas na yung 2? Hindi. Kasi operation yung, tawag dito, operation yung, addition and subtraction operation natin. So, hindi pwede. Dapat naka-multiply para pwede natin siya i-cancel, no? So, this is our final answer. Okay? So, yan. Next, no, so we have number 4, x cubed plus y cubed is equal to 4xy. So, ganun pa rin, no? So, let's get the derivative. So, we'll have 3x squared. Diba? The derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. Then, plus 3y squared y prime. Okay, so nakakasunod ba? That is 3y squared y prime. Sir, bakit hindi 3y squared lang? Bakit nagkaroon ng y prime? Kasi nga, ang derivative ng y in respect to x is y prime. Okay, that's the reason. Then this is equal to 4 times the derivative of xy, no? So product rule ulit. So we have xy prime plus y. Bakit siya naging ganyan? Product rule nga, 'di ba? U prime, uv prime plus vu prime. So you do the derivative ng mano-mano. So ito yung ating uv. Tapos get nyo lang, no? The derivative of uv, sinulat ko naman na to kanina, is equal to uv prime plus vu prime. Okay? Ayan, no? Tapos lahat ng mayroong y prime, left side, lahat ng walang y prime, right side. So we'll have 3y squared y prime is equal to, or rather minus, so distribute yung 4, so this will be 4xy prime is equal to 4y minus 3x squared. Tapos factor out ko lang yung y prime, we'll have y prime times 3y squared minus 4x is equal to 4y minus 3x squared. Then divide both sides by 3y squared minus 4x. 3y squared minus 4x. Then cancel na yun nandito sa may y prime. Diba? So we'll have, what's our answer? We have y prime is equal to 4y minus 3x squared over 3y squared minus 4x. And hindi na to pwede i-simplify, no? Yan na yung ating final answer kasi wala naman tayong common factors. Ayan. And for our last part, no? So last example, we have 1 over x plus 1 over y is equal to 1. Okay, so let's get the derivative, no? But before we get the derivative, convert muna natin to into positive exponents, no? Yung 1 over x natin. Actually, this is equal to 1 over x raised to 1 plus 1 over y raised to 1. No? So since nasa denominator sila, medyo mahirap kasi magkuha ng derivative na nasa denominator. Hindi pa natin na-discuss actually. So convert muna natin sa numerator, no? So we'll have x raised to negative 1 plus y raised to negative 1 is equal to 1. Then, let us get the derivative. So, we have negative 1 times x raised to negative 2. Diba? Kasi negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Then, we have plus negative 1 times y raised to negative 2 y prime. Okay, so sir, paano nyo nakukuha yan? Chain rule lang yan, guys. Chain rule lang po yan. U raised to n is equal to n times u raised to n minus 1 du. No, yun yung tandaan yung chain rule. Yun yung tandaan ninyong chain rule. So, we'll have is equal to 0. Ayan. So, ayusin lang natin. So, we'll have negative, lahat ng mga negative exponents natin, balik na natin sa kanilang original position. So, we'll have negative 1 over x squared minus y prime over y squared is equal to 0. Tapos lipat lang natin yung walang y prime sa kabila. So we'll have negative y prime over y squared is equal to, since negative na yung 1 natin dito, so this is 1 over x squared. Tapos multiply lang natin both sides by negative y squared. So we'll have what? So we will have y prime is equal to negative y squared over x squared. This is our answer. Ayan. Okay? So, easy peasy, no? Sobrang basic. Ayan. So, kayang-kaya nyo isolve yan, guys. Basta, you practice on your own. No? You can actually solve these problems, no? Sabayan nyo ako on while I am solving, then see if you will arrive with the same answer, no? So, medyo kailangan nyo lang siguro talagang aralin or alalahanin rather is yung mga algebraic laws natin, no? How do we manipulate functions or how do we manipulate variables and terms algebraically? Kasi doon talaga nadadali yung mga calculus students, no? So, kahit ako nung undergrad, hindi rin naman ako super perfect mag-manipulate ng algebra, but nakukuha naman yan sa practice. Okay? So, let's proceed with our next topic now, which is higher derivatives. So, when we say higher derivatives, diba, yung mga usual na ginagawa natin, actually, that is what we call the first derivative. Now, yung mga nauna natin di-discuss. When we get the derivative of a function, for one time, no, isang beses pala natin kinuha, that is what we call the first derivative. Higher derivatives pertains to the repetitive process of getting the derivative of a function. For example, yun nga, nakuha na natin yung first derivative, let's say y prime, no? Then we again get the derivative, no? So, kunin ulit natin yung derivative ng y prime, we will get y double prime. So, ito na yung mga notations natin. So, you can actually get as many higher derivatives as possible. I mean, kung ilan yung tinatanong. But usually naman, siguro, pinakamataas ko na na-compute was y to the fifth or y to the fifth prime. No? So, y fifth prime, yun na siguro yung pinakamataas ko na na-solve, the derivative. But, hindi naman tayo nagsosolve ng hanggang 10. That's quite tedious na, medyo malaki na yun. Okay, so, n, no? This is what we call the nth derivative, where n is kung pang ilang derivative nga yung kinukuha. Okay? So, paano ba natin sinosolve to? So, we have here y is equal to 5x squared minus 4x plus 3. Okay, ang hinahanap sa atin is y triple prime. So, isa-isa, no? So, wag niyo mamadaliin ang higher derivatives kasi pag minadali niyo to, mamamali kayo. So, we will have the derivative. So, we will have y prime is equal to 5 times 2x minus 4. No, which is actually, this is equal to 10. No? Tapos, kunin lang natin yung derivative ulit. Okay, for our second derivative. So, we'll have y double prime is equal to, the derivative of 10x is simply 10. The derivative of negative 4 is 0. So, y double prime is equal to 10. And we have y triple prime. No, y triple prime yung pinapahanap sa atin. Kunin lang ulit natin yung derivative. So, y triple prime is equal to 0 na. So, this is our answer. Kasi yun yung pinapahanap. Y triple prime. Okay? Next, no? So, we'll have y is equal to 2x over 1 minus 2x. Then, we are asked to find what is the second derivative. So, kopyahin lang natin. Then, let's get the derivative. So, how do we get the derivative of a functional fraction? No? So, or fractional functions rather. No? So, fractional functions ang tawag dyan, ha? Ayan. So, how do we get the derivative? Diba that's the quotient rule. So, this is u. This is v. Ayan. So, u over v. So, the derivative of u over v is vu prime. Vu prime minus uv prime over v squared. No? So, yun yung ating pinapakuhan derivative. So, we will have the derivative, no? So, we'll have du minus udv kasi yun eh. We have uv prime minus uv prime. Vu prime minus uv prime over v squared. Okay, so we'll have, ganito guys, pwede, actually, kung hindi kayo sanay nung simultaneous na pagsosolve, you can actually get the individual values muna. Then you plug it to this formula. That's what I do actually before nung undergrad. But since na medyo sanay na ako, nire-recta ko na, no? So, sige, let's say kunwari, no, let's go back to my undergrad days, no? So, we have u is equal to 2x. U prime is equal to, the derivative of 2x is simply 2. Then we have v is equal to 1 minus 2x. The v prime is equal to negative 2. And v squared is equal to, okay, so pag kinuha natin yan, lagay nyo lang ng squared, no, yung buong expression. Okay? So, pwede na natin siya i-plug, no? So, we have y prime is equal to v, that is negative 2, u prime, that is 2, then minus u, that is 2x, tapos yung v prime natin is negative 2. Sorry. Wait, let me rewrite. Ulit. Ayan, nalilito na ako pagka bumabalik ako. So, we have 1 minus 2x rather, instead of negative 2, kasi v lang ang tinatanong, then u prime natin is 2. Minus yung ating vu prime minus u, no? So, that is 2x. So, need to be careful. Then, we'll have negative 2. All over 1 minus 2x quantity squared. Then, let us simplify, no? So, we will have y prime. So, distributan natin, we have 2 minus 4x rather. 2 minus 4x plus 4x all over 1 minus 2x quantity squared. Then, of course, makakancel si negative 4x plus 4x. So, we'll have y is equal to 2 over 1 minus 2x quantity squared. Okay, so let's get the second derivative. Kasi second derivative actually yung tinatanong sa atin, no? So, double check na natin, baka mamaya triple prime pala yung hinahanap. No, so yes, double prime. Okay, so we'll have y double prime is equal to, we have 2 over 1 minus 2x quantity squared. So, yun natin dito, no? Sige, mamaya ko nalagay yung y double prime. Okay, so we have u is equal to 2. U prime is equal to 0. Then we have V is equal to 1 minus 2x quantity squared. Guys, kasama yung squared ha. Hindi natin pwede iwan yung squared kasi yan na yung bagong V natin. No? Hindi na tayo nagre-refer dun sa sinaunang V natin. Then we have V prime. No? The derivative of this one is 2 times 1 minus 2x raised to 2 minus 1 is 1 multiplied to the derivative of 1 minus 2x, that is negative 2. So we'll have negative 4 plus 4x. Or simply, no, factor out na lang natin yung 4. So, we'll have 4 times x minus... sorry, that is not 4x, but rather 8x. Oh, sorry. So, we'll have 2x minus 1. Ayan. Okay, so, pwede na natin by the way, v squared, no? V squared is equal to 1 minus 2x raised to 4 na lang, no? So, hindi na natin na-expand. There's no need to expand it. Huwag nyo na pahirapan yung sarili ninyo. So, we'll have y double prime is equal to vu prime. So, ito yung ating to 1 minus 2x quantity squared. So, we have 1 minus 2x quantity squared. Okay, what is our u prime? That is 0. So, eventually, magka-cancel out lang yan. Then next, we have minus uv prime, no? So, we have u is 2. Our v prime is 4 times 2x minus 1. Okay? Ayan. Then, divided by, divided by yung ating v squared. So, we have 1 minus 2x quantity raised to 4. Tapos, multiply na lang natin yung 2 at saka yung 4 kasi hindi na natin siya need ipasok kasi common naman. So, we'll have y double prime is equal to, we have negative 8 times 2x minus 1. Or actually, pwede nating i-distribute na yung negative sign, no? So, pwede na natin distribute ito dito sa dalawa, no? Sorry, not to 4, but rather with 2x and negative 1, magpapalit lang sila ng position. So, we will have 8 times 1 minus 2x over 1 minus 2x raised to 4. Sir, may makakancel po ba? Yes. This will just become 3. Kasi 1 minus 2x, meron tayo both on the numerator and the denominator. So, we can cancel out 1 expression. Okay? Or kung 2 to, so 2 yung babawas. Pero since 1 lang naman, 1 lang. Okay, so we'll have our final answer. Y prime is equal to 8 over 1 minus 2x quantity cube. This is our final answer. Okay? So, I hope you guys got it, no? So, yun, no, yung substitutions, actually, pwede nyo namang gawin yon, no? Pero I prefer doing it na wala nang ganon kasi medyo kumakain ng space, no? Ayan, sige, let's solve, no, another one. So, where is my number? Ito, number 3. No, so, we have here, oops. Ayan. So we have our problem y squared plus x squared plus y squared is equal to 7x. Find y double prime. So we have, copyin lang natin. Then let's get the derivative. So we will have 2x plus 2y y prime. Okay, so yun yung derivative ng y squared, and is equal to 0. So we'll have y prime, or 2y muna, 2y y prime is equal to negative 2x. Divide both sides by 2y. So, we can cancel out y, 2y, then dito naman 2 lang. So, we'll have y prime is equal to negative x over y. Then, we'll have y double prime, no? So, let's get the derivative. So, we have y double prime is equal to, so ano yung natin dito? Of course, that is negative x. What is our y? That is v, no? So, we have vu prime, so we have negative 1, minus uv prime, no? So, we have times negative x times y prime, all over v squared. So, that is y squared. So, we will have negative y plus xy prime over y squared. So, this is y double prime. However, no, meron tayong y prime. As much as possible, we do not want to express this as what? As derivative of another derivative, no? So, we need to make this as simple as possible. So, how are we going to do that? No, sige nga, check nyo. You can pause the video. Okay, yes, tama. No, so we will going to use the value of the first derivative. Y prime is equal to negative x over y. So we have y prime is equal to negative x over y. Then we will just substitute. So we'll have y double prime is equal to negative y plus x times negative x over y squared. So, since meron tayong complex fraction, no, in terms of x over y, so we can just multiply y over y, no, para ma-eradicate natin yung mga unnecessary fractions in our given function. So, we will have y double prime is equal to what? This is negative y squared plus, okay, or rather minus, kasi 'di ba x times negative x, that is negative x squared over y cubed. So, sorry. Baba ko lang yung y double prime para mas pantay. Yun. Okay, then mapapansin natin, common yung negative 1, no? Sa numerator natin, so we can factor out. This is actually equivalent to negative of y squared plus x squared. Okay, negative of quantity y squared plus x squared over y cubed. Is this our final answer? No. Bakit? Kasi guys, let's go back dun sa given. We are going to substitute as many possible, as many valid substitutions as possible. Okay, in this case, we have x squared plus y squared is equal to 7. So we can substitute y squared plus x squared with 7. Hence, our y double prime is actually equivalent to negative 7 over y cubed. Yan. Okay, so, yun, no, ganun lang kadali kumuha ng higher derivatives. Basta aware ka lang sa mga pwede mo i-substitute and the algebraic manipulations, hindi ka maliligaw. So, let's do example number 4. No? So, we have xy is equal to xy quantity squared and we're asked to find what is y double prime. So, we will have xy is equal to x minus y quantity squared. Okay, then kunin natin yung kanyang first derivative. So, we will arrive with, okay, so, product rule, no? So, we have xy prime plus y, no? Kasi the derivative of x is 1. So, 1 times y is equal to y. So, we have 2 times x minus y. Okay, then 2 minus 1, lagay na natin 2 minus 1, which is actually simply equal to 1. No? And we have the derivative of x minus y is 1 minus y prime. Okay, then, yeah. So we will have xy prime plus y is equal to, this one is equal to 1 na lang, so wala naman na siyang effect. Then we can simplify this one. So we have 2x times 1, so that is 2x. 2x times negative y prime is equal to negative 2xy prime. Then we have negative 2y times 1 is negative 2y. Then we have negative 2y times y prime is positive 2y prime. Then lahat ng y prime lipat sa kabila, lahat ng walang y prime sa right side. So we will have xy prime, sorry, plus 2xy prime minus 2y, sorry, minus 2y, y prime is equal to 2x minus 2y plus y. Which actually, no, yung negative 2y plus y is equal to negative y. So, factor out natin yung y prime, no, sa left side. So, we will arrive with y prime plus x plus 2x, that is 3x minus 2y is equal to 2x minus y. Then, divide natin both sides, no? The 3x minus 2y to isolate. 3x minus 2y. Then, cancel. Okay, then therefore, y prime is equal to, no, ito ko na nalagay. Sige, sulat natin. Tayo tama rin, no? So, we have y prime is equal to 2x minus y over 3x minus 2y. Okay? Then, no, we were going to get the second derivative. No, kunin natin yung ating second derivative. So, we will have y prime, or rather y double prime, dito ko nalalagay, no, is equal to, what is our original y prime? Diba? That is 2x minus y over 3x minus 2y. So, we have, lagay ko na lang muna yung para hindi ako malito. Nakakalito eh. We have 2x minus y over 3x minus 2y. Then, yung u natin, okay, kapag kinuha natin yung derivative, di ba? Quotient rule. No? So, we have v du. So, we have 3x minus 2y times the derivative of 2x minus y is simply 2 minus y prime. Then, minus u dv. So, we have 2x minus y times 3 minus 2y prime. No? All over, this is 3x minus 2y quantity squared. Okay, so we'll have, simplify lang natin, we have y double prime is equal to, that is 6x. Then we have negative 3xy prime. Then we have negative 4y rather. Then we have positive 2y, positive, 2y, y prime. Then minus, so we have 6x, then we have negative 4xy prime. Then we have negative 3y, then we have positive 2y, y prime. All over 3x minus 2y quantity is squared. Okay, tapos let's check kung may makakancel ba, no? Meron. We have since negative yung sign ng ating buong expression, kahit like terms pwede natin i-cancel. Kasi pag di-distribute natin, magpapalit-palit lang ng sign niya. So we have 6x tsaka yung 6x dito. Then ano pa yung common? We have 2y prime, no? So yung 2y prime makakancel na yan. So we will have therefore y double prime is equal to negative 3xy prime plus 4xy prime, no? Then we have negative 4y plus 3y all over 3x minus 2y quantity is squared. Then, simplify na lang natin to, no? So, this one will leave us xy prime. Then, ito naman ay magbibigay ng negative y. So, we will have y double prime is equal to xy prime minus y over 3x minus 2y quantity squared. However, alam natin na ang y prime natin is equal to what? Diba? Yun sa taas natin, that is 2x minus y over 3x minus 2y. So, kailangan natin siyang i-substitute. So, we have y double prime is equal to x times 2x minus y over 3x minus 2y minus y all over 3x minus 2y quantity squared. Then, magmumultiply lang ako ng 3x minus 2y, no? Para matanggal natin yung complex fraction na mabubuo kapag sinimplify natin ito. So, we will have times 3x minus 2y over 3x minus 2y. So, makakancel yung 3x minus 2y dito sa baba. Okay, so we will have y double prime is equal to x times 2x minus y times 3x minus 2y. Kasi, di ba, yung y naman ay walang denominator na 3x minus 2y. So, need natin mag-multiply. So, this is all over 3x minus 2y quantity. Ano na siya? Cube na siya. No, kasi nag-multiply ulit tayo. Nag-multiply tayo ng 3x minus 2y sa denominator. No, so, distribute natin. So, we have 2x squared minus xy minus 3xy plus 2y squared all over 3x minus 2y quantity cube. Okay? So, we'll have y double prime for here. Tapos, pagsamahin na lang natin, this one will give us negative 4xy. And kung mapapansin ninyo, no, pwede tayo mag-factor out ng 2 and this will become a perfect square. Actually, perfect square trinomial naman na talaga siya. No, so, para lang mas madali, factor out natin yung 2. So, we have 2 times x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. Diba? All over 3x minus 2y quantity. Okay, so what are the factors of x squared minus 2xy plus y squared? Obviously, that is, ano? So, we have y double prime is equal to 2 times x minus y. No? Quantity squared. All over 3x minus 2y cubed. And this is our final answer. Okay? So, yeah, no, that's it. So, I hope you guys learned something, no? Basta you practice, hindi pwedeng walang practice, no? Hindi pwedeng puro nood lang. You need to solve it on your own, no? Dapat naiintindihan niyo yung process more than the answer, but rather the process, no? Kasi kapag nagpalit na ng given, tapos ang alam mo lang is yung sagot, di mali na agad yung sagot mo. Okay, so stay safe, no? Stay safe, God bless, and I'll see you for the next lesson. We will jump to the derivatives of transcendental functions.